Right. Got another one from Dusk's Queue that we're gonna try here. Now, this one said that it seemed like it started out as a blessed seed and then progressively became cursed. So we'll see. It's an okay combo. Root Seeds is certainly an amazing secondary, and Rector can be pretty good with Dark Calling, but pretty lackluster otherwise. Alright, starters are so-so. Definitely good if I get a Paraffin Enforcer, I would say. Or I guess Harvest could be good. And what else do we got? Sin of Shadow, Chaste, nothing too bad. For this combo at least. Oh, now we're bad. In my eyes, this is already cursed, because to me, not starting Dark Calling is so different than the alternative. Now, you might think Burn Bright because Purifying Cleanse, and you might be right. With the Root Seeds, I think I'm guaranteed to draw it as well. Like, I don't actually think I can low roll. So I probably just go Burn Bright, even though I'd rather get Harvest. I may still go Harvest. I mean, I already have the Remnant Host, and if I do flex Dark Calling, it's so much better. And I'm free to just not have to do Burn Bright shenanigans. I'm actually going to go Accumulator. Well, I could go Spikes. Probably not, it's Root Seeds, though I do have Purifying Cleanse. Go Burnout Thorned Hollow. Not into Chaste. I think we just take a mold. Defensively, we're a beast right now. Cleansing Water, Memorial Fund, or Refracting Lenses. All decent. I kind of am leaning toward Memorial Fund this early, though, with Dregs and Remnant Host. I'm probably going over here, and I'd probably go for Endless on the Host if I can. It should be decently powerful here. Yeah, I mean, they're not representing... It's a unit draft, they're not representing much fire damage. We even frontline that, which is pretty good. We Weep and Burn Bright. I just have no respect for the Burn Bright path anymore. We want to get as many harvests as possible. Okay, 15 kills that. Should I try to get this probably in range to kill that? Just save ourselves a damage here. I think I'm fine just to not redraw into those and get money out of them. Similar story. Let's just kill everything here. I'll save Dregs for... you know what? I don't care. I want the money. I was going to say I'll save Dregs for top, but nah. This guy can solo the boss, and we just want to get as much money as possible here. Let's go like that. That. Take 1 damage, not bad. Definitely get the unit out there. And we'll just solo him with the massive stats we have. And we earned a lot of money that fight. I think I'm glad with the Memorial Fund. Think we do this... Oop. Dripfall. See, this is the problem with Dark Calling. Or with not getting Dark Calling. Draft would just be so easy of a choice here, but... Now I can't, because who knows? Who knows if I can actually make that work into something. I'd probably do Dripfall or Bomb. I'm just thinking, like... It's a good Hell Vent. Like, I could just self-infuse... If we are going to get Harvest... Self-infuse that's probably better than putting an Entombed Explosive into it. Also, if I don't find Endless, this is just kind of whatever. But the Dripfall... That's just going to be pretty good no matter what. I think I am going to take the Dripfall. Nah, you know what? Let's take this for now. Alright. These aren't great. Well, Glimmer is. We'll take a Glimmer. I think we take the Baron. We've got so much Harvest potential synergy. We have an Awoken unit coming up. Baron into any Awoken good backliner would be great here. We'd probably looking at Endless. Yeah, I see how he's saying. It's definitely pretty potentially blessed here. Endless Intrinsic. Yeah, we can just do Husk with a Wickless Baron Infusion. We'll put Endless on this. I think because I have Endless on this right now, I'm going to do a fusion on that first. I do wonder though, do I want to do this? I guess so. It could really screw up the turn orders though. What I mean by that is, you know, I'd probably, I don't know, this is weird. Yeah, I'm just going to put the Tuned Explosive into it, and I'll still do this. It is a little bit weird though, with like how the harvest, like the drafts come about after, and I can't replay it. But I think overall that's a positive. Like, if it's not dying, I'd rather it die. So for this first fight, you know what? In case we get Legion of Bombs, should I hold out for Entombed Explosive? I don't know. I think I should just put it in. And then we can... Like, I don't know if Husk would be the ideal unit. Maybe an Animus would, I don't know. Anything good for Intrinsic? Not really. Spell Chain, I mean, I'd be slamming these if it was a 200 Sharder, but they're a little unnecessary here. Yeah. For this fight, I think we'd rather have Baron. And I'll do this. I would like to get as many dead units as possible for the gold. And again, I think I'd rather just have as many dead units as possible. Of course, we're bottom decking the fucking tomb. Let's just get all these dead. This guy's gonna hurt. Never mind. So like here, for example, I may just do this, get extra gold out of this, if that makes sense. Because we're going to kill up here. Alright, we're up to 210 gold. See, this wouldn't have gone so well into the Remnant Host. I'm thinking either Mullet or Dripfall. I don't really know what I get from Mullet at this point, to be honest, though. I think I already got, like, the winning line. You know, I got two people that are going to harvest quite a lot. I think a Dripfall is just nice here. Probably skip these. Shattered Shell better than Husk? Probably not enough. Probably not enough better. And let's go for Multi-Striker quick. I still would want that, I think. It's not really that many good artifacts to choose from here. Another Endless. Spell Chain Intrinsic. Yeah, horrible. Yeah. Alright, those are cursed, but still not too big of a deal. Umbra for space. Perfect. It's actually not that likely that we would have got that. I think a spell chain intrinsic there is absolutely fine. Now we really got a floor going. I don't think we need to greed here. Why don't we just put this into this at this point? 90 shards into this fight is pretty fucked. Maybe I should just, like, actually spend some of this gold to help out. I know I'll get less harvests by doing this, but I don't quite care. I just want to make sure I don't die to a 90 shard ring 3. We'll give that armor here, but that's fine, I'd say. And we can go like that. So we get the armor there. I think I'd rather harvest that. Or not harvest. I'd rather harvest these, probably. Should be able to at least get a chump block. Okay, we finally got this. Yeah, look at that. 50 health we're getting there. Might as well do that. Might as well do that. Oh, it didn't die? How? How the hell did you not die? Oh, I still have space though, perfect. Put that down there. Doesn't even have to eat up any harvests. Just does some damage to the boss, which would be nice. Or damage to that. Didn't realize that these count as extinguish triggers. Oh, those count as extinguish. Yeah. So this would technically double extinguish if I had the correct artifact. Something tells me at that stat line that we have this. Alright, back up to 245 gold. Endless Cycle Life Shard Channeler. It's either Endless or Skip. I don't really know what I would put Endless on at this point. I'm just gonna Hellvent the Remnant Host and... I think Animus I would have preferred over Husk, but it's not that big of a deal. Husk still might just be better. We just need draw. The Memorial Fund, this would suck. I don't really need to thin the deck out, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't really... If this was 5 damage, I would take that just to make sure I kill my drafts, but I don't think I take any of these. Seems like it's just not worth it. 10 and Pierce there. I guess. Doesn't mean Party Boy gets pretty hard, but I'm also just not really that worried about Party Boy. We were going to Hellvent this anyway, so... And as good as the money... let's just get rid of these. There's no way we want these at this point. I think we still like the money that we get from the other stuff. -2, no real need. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know, do I even like Dark Calling at this point, since I have Endless on these Remnant hosts? I think we just go full Accumulator. Heaven's Seal for an artifact? It's probably not worth it. These guys happen to be probably my worst matchup because they're tanky and I can't get harvests as easily. Alright. Still can put this here. We might as well put it there then. I should have done that before. I'm missing armor by fucking that up. That kills that, but why don't we also do this? Just get more harvests this way. I don't really know. Yeah, let's just do this. Since I can only play one at a time, I guess I just won't play the other. I could play it here, I suppose. This guy's kind of tanky. Yeah, they don't hit enough for this to make a whole lot of sense, but I guess we still do this, I don't know. Alright. Man, we earned so much gold from this Memorial Fund. This boss is so easy, we probably should just do this so we get the most gold possible. How much gold that earns per wave, it's just wild. So good. Engulfed in smoke? I don't think so. I don't even know that I need a mortal entrapment. I mean, yeah, I just don't think we need it. This deck is actually just so simple. Adaptive could get me quite a lot of damage out of my Rector. If I can get it quick on Wickless Baron, or Wickless Hermit, I should say, then that's a good follow-up hit, and he'll have enough health either way. I'm open to it. Might need that to kill the mini-boss if I don't get an Ensnare. If I don't get a Multi-Strike, or an Ensnare, or a Root Split Mask, I think this pulls me out of mini-boss, so we might as well take it. And I'm gonna Hellvent the unit again, why not? Even though I can't really fit it, I just want to find it fast. Vapor Funnel? I don't think we need a rationing scales. Pyrestone Housing. These Merchant of Steels aren't amazing, but I don't really see how any of the other stuff helps me. So we'll do that. I could, if I didn't want to take shards, just do the dripfall, because the dripfall allows me to take draft off and whatnot. I guess I could do the space prism. What if we did that? Then we just have more space on the floor. Well, I should do that last. We're better off doing this right now, just so we find it sooner. Hellbending the space prism means I'd find it less sooner. We're absolutely fine to take spikes here. We're gonna absolutely murder this boss. It's not even gonna be a contest. This is why we have it tripled, because apparently it doesn't want to, you know, give me anything here. I could dripfall this, and this is probably worth playing here. And let's just have these die. Yeah, you can have rage, sure. Crazy that the other two are at the very bottom here. That guy's gonna definitely deal some damage, but what are you gonna do? Half my pyre health, I guess. The fuck? Alright. This is not so great for the whole... Here, what if we do... Yeah, I think I value us, you know, getting some actual damage here. Okay. So to beat Stealth Boss, we can eat up quite a lot of stacks with just our tombs. Or the fact that we have, you know, all of these stats here is also something. We'll do that. There's no point to putting 2 down there, actually, so we'll do this. We could do is put 1 there. So we leaked 1 because of bad draw order. Happens. And again, there's not a whole lot of point to doing more than 1 here, but then again, I guess there's also not a whole lot of point to not doing it there. And that'll be it. We're at about 1,000 gold now. Though we did lose some pyre health. Good thing we didn't take... This is, by the way, why I wouldn't have ever took the fucking 50 health thing. Oh my god, double extinguish. Definitely worth it. Is it, though? We definitely don't... Against Divinity, we're going to have an alright time. Are we, though? I don't even know if that's true. Fuck. We probably want this subsuming blade to self-ping. This, okay, there's the ensnare. I imagine we're just taking that. We have a lot of our bases covered now with that ensnare. That ensnare is actually a pretty big pickup. I have all this money, and there is a vortex here, but I think I'd rather try to get, like, quick and multi-strike, hopefully. Jesus. Alright, well. We may just have to add some health for now. Or damage. Maybe damage is more important. Still want quick and multi. I mean, we can try for it one more time. So I guess, you know, sometimes the, I don't think we need the boons. I don't think we need to lose any pyre health for money. So that was in a complete low roll. We would have absolutely been better off going there. But, you know, there's only 25% chance that we get Endless and fucking Shitstone. So, I stand by the move. And the cavern's usually something useful. I could just as easily just miss on every single trinket, you know? Well, we'll get 2 dazed here. That doesn't really matter. Just throw that away. Our draw will be a bit fucked here. Hellborn Harvest is a bit fucked. I'll take a pyre damage to get a stack of that going. So now I need to be able to at least ping my guys, right? Uh-oh. Just realized how the fucking double extinguish. Yeah, it's not that bad, is it? Let's take that out. We can definitely get rid of the units. Like, I have not had a lot of vortexes, but I have so much money. I really need to start removing the other units. I guess we're going double up here. It's too bad that's not 5 spikes on that spike upgrade. I don't think we want to Scourge to get that guy out. Alright, they're all dead. Do some damage there. We still want some harvests. Yeah, might as well rally that. And get that out of there. We definitely want to get that out. We should be able to beat this boss, right? I mean, it does have pretty crazy stats at 145 shards, but I wonder if I should adapt of this guy. Is he better off as a tank? Or is he better off as a damage dealer? With that amount of armor, I gotta think he's better off dealing the damage. Alright. And we're up to 1,500 gold. I mean, I can see how you might get caught by surprise on this run by ring 5, but we've been going pretty reckless here. I don't know, it seems pretty blessed to me so far. Formless Child, it's probably a little late to try to get this to work, but you could absolutely make that work if we had a different line going. But right now, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I think, to use it. I mean, I could Hellvent the Husk and, I guess, take that. But, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. Definitely bricking on some of the rare drafts, other than the adaptive mutation. So do we want to keep going draw, or do I just go pip? I don't know. At this point, Pip doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because with the double extinguish, I'm just filling the entire damn floor every time. I think we just want to keep going draw, right? Or Ember. Am I hitting any Merchant of Magics to reduce this blade? Probably the final one. Yeah, let's just do draw. Mitigate our downside. I think we just keep going, like... Hopefully the bad caverns are out of here. Spellchain Pierce. Shitstone Endless again? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, I will say, these shops are fucking trash, but, yeah, we'll just do this. I guess we're going single strike husk. That, I will say, is something we can get around. So we got what? We're working with 6 space top? Or 7 space. So I could dedicate 6 space to the banners and 1 to a tomb. The tomb creates drafts. When the drafts aren't there, I can play a tomb. Then I can get double husk down, so I spend the final Hellvent on a husk. That's basically multi-strike. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll be at quite a shard count there, but whatever. Maybe I can get something good here. Sap. Want to deal damage, I think. Don't need gold. I think that's a passable card. I don't know. It's probably not necessarily worth adding, but whatever. We probably... I don't know if we had piercing. We're going to be at a pretty high shard count here with a questionable deck. We can just start removing. I'll be sad if there's a guild marker, but I don't want to leave anything to chance at this point. Stew, Big Stew's done alright. But it is time to go, probably. I do like the slate buff cards over these drags. Alright. I don't really care about artifacts at this point. Full harvest. Rare that I do this, but I suppose this is the run for it. We're gonna get a lot of money back anyway with the tombs. Man, double draw. I fucking go down to a 23 card deck. I still have yet to open with a fucking host, apparently. Oh, whatever. Penitent. It's always the fucking penitent, isn't it? No, if this is good. I think it is. We obviously can't play a unit next turn. But we'll have a lot of drafts that will hit. You don't die, do you? Can't fucking see, so that's 58. Yeah, he shouldn't die. Damn. I don't know that this here is super beneficial to me. It probably is. we kill all this, right? Like, I don't need to root one of them. And yeah, the husks don't actually do a whole lot, do they? If we can get to 35, or I guess 35 plus 8. I don't need to stack that, really. I guess let's just fuck this floor up. So we gotta mix it up a little, though. $40. I'll put 1 in the front. The other's back here. I need to figure out what our plan is going to be. We might... We could still Hellvent the Husk, but I may run them on separate floors. I think that works. Okay. I don't know that we want to... Like, I could get more gold here and greed, but... Could be a lot of extra damage to him. Then again, I do have a 500 health motherfucker. I don't know, though. If he's hitting for 50 a turn... It could be an issue. I'll do 1. See how much damage it gives to him. It gives him about 10 damage. I don't know if it's worth it for me to play these then. Yeah, I don't know. I believe it's not. But I would want some gold at the same time. Alright, that's a kill. That is good enough for me. We may even want to run a 3-floor setup when I think about it. I'm like... I mean, I get plenty of harvests just by playing the 3 guys on each floor. Resin removal any good? I don't know. I don't think so. Engulfed in smoke any good? I also don't think so. Memories of the Melted any good? Maybe because of the Pyre Wings. But if I take that, shouldn't I just take Engulfed in smoke? I feel like I will actually take that for the Pyre Wings. I don't know. Okay, quick is alright. We're definitely getting another dude. Not that good, but I'm a sucker for those things. Definitely don't want combustible wax, I can tell you that. I guess we're just gonna continue to remove stuff, I don't know. Not much good stuff here, huh? A permafrost there is fine, we don't really want to redraw it. Put that down, we want that. Double stack. I don't think we need a double stack on anything. Yeah, I guess the rest is just removals. So we're gonna Hellvent this unit. Where is it? Damn near 200 shard run. I guess seeds. Rid of our root seeds, I don't know. I could double stack that. It's probably okay. Alright, I guess that's it. For the chased fight, I don't know what we'll do here. We may still double up. Still somehow not drawing any of these ever at the start. It really does delay the scaling. Okay. So if we do this, it still leaves us with 4 in the front, so we may as well do it in the back. Oops. Fucked that up. I was gonna try for the double dude. It does kind of fuck things up. Well, we could go multiple floors. Let's try it. You want this floor up here to be the main floor? But at the same time, I'd like to cash in on... Another click here helps, actually, as I think about it, but whatever. Lose an ember here. Yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I may be fucking myself over by doing this. For this fight, at least. For Divinity, what I'm doing is probably fine. Should take that out. No, I got pretty good stats on the Harvest Rector. Double Extinguish sure did make things odd in this run, to say the least. Do I want to keep stacking this thing? I guess. I have this for the Relentless if I need it. if I should be putting them behind here, because I'm not really getting the amount of armor that I could be getting. I think we just focus on the main floor. At this point, I don't know. Do I? I don't actually know. It does quite a lot, doesn't it? I got all the lifesteal out of there, so that's good. Might as well get as much money as possible still, right? Gotta go for the score at this point. So, I feel okay about Divinity. I don't know, the multi-tank floors are gonna be really fucked. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do about that shit. If I can displace them with Ensnare a bunch, that would help. I don't know, though. The multi-tank floors definitely are something to behold. Now we get all three. So it is worth wondering, like, do I just go 3 floors here? Because on the tank, I do probably want this guy buffed up already. This guy will get a lot of fucking damage shield stacks here. But I kind of have to put one in front here. We also top deck that, which isn't great. Yeah, my thought process here, though, is, you know, if I... On the tank floors, I really can't afford to have a Remnant Host down into the tanks. We, of course, have to low roll on this shit. Maybe I should have took the resin removal. Either way, we'll do that. They'll each get an extra stack, but at least I burn a stack. And yeah, I think we just... let's see... It dies. I mean, either way, I don't have space, right? So on one of these, I should make it so I have space. So like 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make this guy be the one that really benefits the most. Let's do this for now. Yeah, I actually got rid of all the damage shields, so that works. Not sure how they all got cleared out. Oh, because they die. Perfect. Okay, well, that's good to know. I think it's 140 health. We may, in that case, want to just do this. Nah. Unfortunately, this bottom floor is a bit fucked. It's not going to do what I predicted it could do, because now I can't play a dude bottom. I guess I technically could. If I made this guy... If I made this guy quick, he kills that, he kills that. Like, he definitely is the one that needs to be quick. It's just a matter of what we do beyond that. So we're actually getting... We would add an extra harvest if we do this. Only one, though, right? Need him to survive. Yeah, I don't think I want to add any harvest stone there. This guy, that is a bit unfortunate though. Yeah, I don't know. This floor's fine. But this next fucking... If I can at least move one of these down, that'll be good, but yeah, that's not good. Alright, this is just has to happen here, or else... Yeah, that actually wasn't that good. Oh well. Let's go one there. Go that. Guess we could do this as well. Leaking that guy would suck. Though I think if I do that, yeah, that just kills them, so we don't need to do anything more there. We should try to get that damage in. I'm also, if I should do this now, then I kill that. I don't know, I'm just stacking it. I think we've got this. We've got our top guy to basically finish mini-bosses / Divinity itself once Relentless rolls around, and these guys have already kind of done their job as long as they stay alive. Okay, you're definitely dead. We can put one there. Probably down here. Could be another harvest. Actually, no, because of that, there's no harvest floor, right? So we know there's no harvest floor. Just make it so you don't ember drain us then. Yeah. So I could see why they say it became progressively cursed, because honestly, aside from adaptive mutation and maybe some stealth, the Merchant of Steels were horrible. No denying that. They were pretty trash. But, I don't know. Just stick with the game plan. We'll see what OP did. We'll just have to see what they did, and determine why they might have petered out. I didn't see their corpse in the map either. Forgot to take note of where that was. But yeah, this is a fun run. This is not typical 3-floor setup. I like this one. Okay, no harvest. We're fine to just double it up down there. Look at that, taking out the whole floor. Nice. So we're free to do whatever here. We have the root if we needed it, but we don't. Though maybe we could have tried to root to get a flying kill. Probably not getting a flying kill though. We're just single striking 600. That's generally not going to cut it. We got them down. That's good. We kind of just do whatever now. Suppose it makes more sense to do that at this point, right? Here, we'll root a guy. Why not? Ended up with, you can see how much gold we earn. It's like, I came in with, what, 150 gold, I think? So that was a fun one. Might as well get all the gold we can, right? Alright. Boom. all the value definitely front-loaded in that seed. You know, given what we saw, that's about the only line though, huh? Like, there was never a razor sharp edge. You're gonna scale... we didn't see a Paraffin Enforcer. Maybe there was. We didn't hit every Remnant Banner, I don't think. But, you know, the main scaling here was Harvest. Had we gone Burnout, that would have been a lot worse. Had we not gone with the Wickless Baron at that unit draft and just taken whatever it was, a Shattered Shell, then like Shattered Shell is our scaling. Definitely not as good as the Wickless Baron scaling. And you see even this, you know, without the support of Multi-Strike, without the support of Razor Sharp Edge, it isn't that fast, even with a pretty crazy... I mean, it doesn't get much better than this for Harvest, right? And it still took them till the end of Divinity to even get to the point where they're doing enough damage to really take tanks out, right? And even then, they're not even taking the tanks out by themselves. That usually has to go through 2 cycles. But yeah, that was a fun one. Very rare that I have a run where like 3 floor setup ends up being the ideal way to do it. 175 shards, not too bad, not too bad. The Harpy's Guard got through, and definitely got some hits in. But it is what it is. We bottom decked Remnant Host in that fight, so... So what did Inura do? Harvest. Remnant Host with Remnant Host. I don't like that as much. You already see how awkward that is with our double extinguish. Like, I might have even been better off without the double extinguish in some cases. By the end, it was fine, but definitely Explosive Tomb into this would have been better. Molten Encasement, I don't think you need it when you have full Harvest. You have a Baron. I don't know what's going on here either. Should have definitely put... either self-infuse the Baron, or put the Baron into one of the plethora of Awoken units you were getting offered. You know, we got offered, what, 3 Shattered Shells, 2 Husks, and an Animus of Will, something like that. So if you're not putting into that, you should at least self-infuse. But, like, no upgrades were even given to this unit. At 80 shards... where did those 80 shards go? 15, 25, so that's 40, 50. I guess Divine Hordes? Yeah, I don't know. You had the same first 2 artifacts, so that should have been good. Pip upgrades? Eh. So definitely, we would have had the same cavern. It had a Nexus spike, interesting. I never saw that. Like Space Prism, you have a Space Prism, so why take Pip? Right? Granted, maybe this is still fine, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't like the banner unit setup. I don't know what the plan there is. I assume they visited some Merchant of Steels and just didn't settle for anything. Like, even a plus 10 might be help, or a plus 25, but yeah, I don't know. Had a lot of the same stuff otherwise. Didn't take Adaptive. I'd say that was probably a mistake. When you're kind of already hurting for scaling Adaptive on either of these units. I mean, I would also say with the Baron... maybe with the Baron you're not getting much out of Adaptive, but at least 1 Adaptive for the Rector. You saw how much damage that got us, right? He also didn't get double extinguished because he didn't take the spikes here, which seems weird to me. I don't know why you wouldn't take spikes. You don't even have a sweeper. In the context of this, you would have just taken whatever the little extra damage was, and you could have got a pretty good artifact there. So that's my main things, I would say, that I see. You know, if we compare to mine... I have a better thing here. It does immediate damage while also getting the same amount of harvests. Relevant harvests, at least. And I have a much better banner unit. And it definitely supports going that multi-floor setup that I did a lot better. You know, this this just protects against not finding Frenzystone like we did. I have a better spell chain in my opinion. Ensnare's a fine spell chain, but this allows me to actually just do extra stuff. Granted, in the last fight, I actually probably might have been better off with the spell chain and snare, but leading up until then, I definitely think the Space Prism. Plus, double draw upgrade, I have so much more consistency in my deck because I'm drawing 2 extra cards compared to not drawing 2 extra cards. A lot of the same cards otherwise. Adaptive is a huge pickup for me though. That saves me a ton of pyre health and just gives my Rector the ability to kill everything in the game. And I also have... You know, I don't think stealth was that relevant. We hardly ever used it. And the Subsuming Blade probably wasn't that relevant. So him taking this... In his deck, he probably needs this more, so that's fine. Double stack it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the biggest ones are adaptive, the boss upgrades, and the banner unit. That'd be the biggest things. And I guess giving up a little bit of damage by not putting Entombed Explosive in here. But I think still you could have got away without the Entombed Explosive. Especially because they didn't get double extinguish. Like, get the sweeper next time. Just a Wickless Baron isn't going to cut it. I mean, think about the case that you do find multi-strike. Still, the sweeper wins, right? Big time. Sweeper's attacking the whole floor. You would give up 1/1 on Harvest to attack the whole floor. That's definitely a good trade-off. Or an Animus of Will. Either or. I know for a fact he should have at least seen Animus of Will and Shattered Shell at Talos here, so... Yeah, I'd say it's a mistake not to put the Baron into either of those units. That will do it for this one, though. As always, thanks for watching. Fun run. Thanks for that. Yeah, I know you didn't submit it to me, but you submitted it to Dusk. But thanks for the submission either way, because that was fun. 3-floor setup on Divinity. Very rare. Maybe the only time I've ever done it like that. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.